Hey guys, welcome back for another edition of Smart Money Saturday. Definitely happy to have you back with me again. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and join me on this journey. So this month is almost over. We're definitely over halfway through, and there's only 2 more weeks left. So I'm excited about this month. I have been able to pay off my personal loan, which was about a little over $2,000. I used my sign-on bonus, my half a year sign-on bonus of $2,500, which was only about $1,700 after taxes. So I had to actually add more to it, but I paid that off, and so now I only have 2 debts remaining, which is my tax bill, IRS tax bill, and my student loan. So I'm very excited about that. I really feel like I'm making a lot of progress. Like, seriously. Which leads me to my point today. You know, I see people and, you know, they're buying stuff. They're just, like, I guess, enjoying life. I mean, this was myself. I was that way, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. But I'm so grateful that I have this information and knowledge about being debt-free and how it's the prerequisite to becoming wealthy, because otherwise with my income I would just be trying to live it up. You know, I would take my children on trips every weekend and go to the beach every weekend and buy my Mercedes, or lease it, finance it rather. I would buy a 2-story house now instead of living in an apartment because I'm downsized. Like, I would really just be doing so much stuff that, you know, I guess normal people do, just enjoying their lives, enjoying their finances. And without this information and this journey of really striving to be debt free, I kind of look at, okay, where would I be in 5 years? Where would I be in 10 years, 20 years? And I know people who, you know, choose that other lifestyle and they're still struggling at 40, 50, 60, 70, you know, and I don't want to be that person. I don't want that for my children. I don't want that for my grandchildren. And it's really up to me to break the cycle. I have to start the process, because when I started and I make it, then my children have a better chance and they're elevated, and then their children elevated. And so I have to kind of bear that, bear the initial struggle and set the foundation, lay the foundation for the generations to come. So I'm okay with that, you know. And I mean, I realize that I'm 29. I'm not even 30 yet. So I'm just like, at like 32, I could be debt free, 100% debt free, and my money coming in that I would usually pay on debt could be invested in a 401k, and it's like building compound interest. And then I have a savings account of like $25,000, and then, you know, I buy my house and like $250,000 house. That's what I want, like, for myself. But, you know, and just constantly building wealth. And it really just starts with me doing this now and getting through this phase. So I am okay with that. Like, it's a sacrifice. Again, I think I told you guys early on, it kind of sucks to have people drive by you and they have all these nice cars, and you know, like, financially you technically could get one of those cars, and it's like, oh, I gotta wait. You know, it's that delayed gratification. You have to wait. But I know that in the near future I can have and drive whatever kind of car I want to drive. I can drive my Mercedes. I can move to California. I can live the life that I want, you know, vacations and things of that sort. But I have to put in the work now to make that happen. And I have to remind myself of that every day. But when I paid that personal loan off and now I'm down to only 2 debts, that was a big, like, motivator for me, because I realized in 6 months I paid off over $13,000 worth of debt. Like, that's pretty big. Like, as a single mom, only 1 income, no assistance, nothing. That's pretty big, and I'm very proud of myself for that. I'm looking forward to starting my new job in a couple weeks. I have a photo shoot coming up I don't know if you guys know, but I wrote a book and I'm working on getting that published, launching my website soon. So I think that the important thing too, I want you guys to know, is it's so important to have a healthy balance, and not everything is focused on money and finances. It's just kind of like an overlap, if that makes sense. But have things that you're working toward. I have fitness goals, I have parenting goals, I have career goals, of course, financial goals, health goals. Like, there's so many other things that I focus on outside of just finances, because if you don't, you get stressed out and it becomes so like overwhelming. But it needs to overlap. Like, my fitness goals, I budget like my grocery, and I don't use a gym, like, so things like that all fits to like the frugal category, if that makes sense. So I'm excited. Like, that's how I feel right now. I feel blessed and excited, and I'm making progress, and I hope that you are too. So stay focused, man. Stay focused, because on the other side of this, it's going to be so awesome. I think about myself driving downtown LA in my nice Mercedes, no debt, over $25,000 in savings, over $20,000 in my 401k by the time I leave. Like, this is already mapped out. Like, and just driving downtown LA and just enjoying it. That is going to be so amazing. And it's worth the sacrifice. So find what's worth the sacrifice for you. Set those goals and have those things motivate you daily, every month, every week, every time you get paid. Think about those things. Visualize where you're going to be. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe.